Hey everybody, I'm here at East Cadiz, or Cadiz, I don't know, I think it's Cadiz. There's the railroad crossing there. This is the same railroad that crosses Siberia 20 odd miles up that way. You can even see Amboy Crater in the distance out there. Can you just see it? It's hard for me to make out through the lens. There it is, dead center. Here comes a train. So anyway, I stopped here and was just going to look around a little bit, and I parked the bike here and took off into the desert, and lo and behold, I found something very, very interesting. And then after I found it, I remembered that I'd read about it. And that is, oh nice, green rock. That is I think it's a World War II era training camp, a tent city, so to speak. So immediately you'll start to notice cans in the desert. Not an uncommon thing at all. I hope I can find it because my bag is out there with everything in it. I left it out there and came back for the camera. You know, just that one time you think you're not going to find anything interesting and you don't bring the camera. Okay, you can start to see some stones up dead ahead. Another can. Those are the Old Woman Mountains over there. That's where the Old Woman Mountains meteorite was found. The second largest meteorite in the world. I think it was found in that wash right over there. Oh, there's my bag. Okay, so you can just start to see the outline of the stones. So what apparently they did was they had their training in the desert, and they had a tent city out here. And I think they used these stones to delineate the perimeter. There's a fire pit. It's even got some charcoal in it. Now look how ramrod straight that line is. Corporal, I want to see that line is straight as, straight as what? As straight as the razor that I used to shave myself. Is that very straight? I don't know. Can't think of anything goofy. Yes, sir. Well, make sure we get it right, just right. And then, you know, they go off. And the trick is, where the hell did they get, where the heck did they get all those stones? Because this area of the desert has no rocks. No large rocks. There's really not this many. So that line goes all the way down there. I walked to the perimeter. And then over here. And look at over here, there's some blasted crystals, some big chunks of quartz. Here. Sometimes people try to write out their name with it. Maybe they tried to do that. Here's the more of the straight line. And then here, a little avenue. Check it out. Now, Corporal, we're gonna make that camp about quarter of a click off that main road, at Cadiz Road. And I want to see tent barracks on either side with a perimeter of stones and an entryway for every platoon. Yes, sir. We'll get on that right away, sir. So you see they made that. You know, the general's driving along in his Jeep, and at periodic intervals there's a break in the stones. I guess that serves as an entrance. Some of them are very clear and obvious, like this one here. Corporal, that line doesn't look so straight on those stones. We'll take care of that right away, sir. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice. I got a good photo of that. There we go. More of the same over here. And someone took the time to actually stack these two similar looking stones upon one another. Nice right angles. And another entrance right here. More over here. Look at that one's really faded away. Likewise here. So what, about a half dozen or so, all the way down to the end. Here be the end. With my bag over there. I see more over here, which I haven't looked at yet. This looks like an oil drum. Wonder how old that is. I can almost read some writing on it, I think. I've heard that in places you can still find General Patton's Army's Jeep tank tracks out here in the Army, out here in the desert. Okay, so here we have another like avenue of stones, longer than the first. I read somewhere that what they did was they would make tent towns, and they had everything you can imagine in these tent towns, all the facilities, services that a growing army might need. That's quite clear and distinct. Very interesting. I don't see the breaks along the side the way we did with the other one. There seems to be a break here, not as well made. Maybe they kind of lost their muster. Maybe the general only inspected over there and didn't bother so much with all this more out of the way, this more suburban tent city. Well, there you go. And if you're wondering, it is hot. It is October, I think 6th or 7th, something like that. And definitely too hot to be lingering too long out here in the desert, but just good enough for a good adventure. So there we go. I will talk to you all again next time. Sayonara from the desert, World War II era, guessing at that. Tent city, guessing at that too. Take care. Bye-bye.